motorcycles are bought for the showroom floor, others are bought because they earn their keep mile after mile, and Honda, they've been building the latter for decades. These are bikes that don't need to shout to prove themselves. They just keep going. Today we're counting down 14 Hondas that only smart riders buy. If you see one of these on the road, you know its owner had done their homework. Let's get into it. Starting with number 14. Number 14. Honda Monkey 125. The Monkey 125 is proof that motorcycling is as much about smiles as it is about speed. This pint-sized legend packs a 124cc single-cylinder making just under 10 horsepower. Yet its charm is off the charts. With a low 30.6-inch seat height and a curb height of only 231 pounds, it's ridiculously approachable. Smart riders love the Monkey because it's pure fun, stripped of ego. You can ride it flat out without risking your license, and it's just as happy cruising around town as it is exploring back roads. The retro styling nods to the original 60s Monkey, but with modern touches like fuel injection, LED lighting, and ABS. It's also insanely practical as a second bike. Easy to store, easy to maintain, and capable of squeezing through city traffic like nothing else. The Monkey isn't about numbers on paper, it's about riding for the joy of it. And while this one's all about playful fun, the next bike brings a similar sense of accessibility, but with a sportier edge that makes it a perfect entry into the sport bike world. Number 13. Honda CBR 500R. The CBR 500R is Honda's sweet spot sport bike for riders who want real performance without the extremes of a supersport. Its 471cc parallel twin makes 47 horsepower with smooth, usable torque that's perfect for the street. The riding position is sporty but not cramped, making it comfortable enough for daily use. Smart riders pick the CBR 500R because it's a balanced machine, fast enough to have fun in the twisties, but forgiving enough for newer riders to grow into. It sips fuel, costs less to insure than a 600cc Supersport, and doesn't demand constant high revs to deliver its best. This is the thinking rider sport bike. Not about chasing top speed records, but about having a machine you can ride every day without feeling beat up. It's also a bike that you can keep for years, even as your skills improve, because it's rewarding at any pace. And while the CBR 500R hits the middle ground perfectly, the next Honda on the list takes sport bike engineering and dials it up into full-on track weapon territory. Number 12. Honda CB500X. The CB500X is proof you don't need massive horsepower to have a capable adventure bike. Its 471cc parallel twin puts out 47 horsepower and 32 pound-foot of torque, enough for highway speeds, but frugal enough to return 65 plus mpg. With a 19-inch front wheel, long travel suspension, and upright ergonomics, it's built for comfort and light off-road work. Smart riders go for the CB500X because it's approachable without being boring. It's easy on new riders, yet capable enough that experienced riders keep them for years. You can commute on it, tour on it, and hit a gravel road without hesitation. Maintenance is straightforward, and Hondas in this class are legendary for their reliability. It's the Swiss Army knife of the lineup. Versatile, dependable, and affordable. You can spend more on a bigger ADV bike, but unless you're crossing continents, you don't need to. And if you think this is a smart buy for its versatility, the next one proves Honda can pack even more comfort and stability into a machine that's still built to last. Number 11. Honda NC750X. The NC750X is one of those bikes that doesn't get flashy headlines, but smart riders know it's a gem. Its 745cc parallel twin makes around 58 horsepower and delivers torque low in the rev range, making it a relaxed and easy ride. The real genius? The storage compartment where the fuel tank would normally be. It swallows a full-face helmet or a week's worth of groceries. Smart riders buy the NC750X because it's as practical as a motorcycle gets. The upright position, smooth power delivery, and optional DCT automatic transmission make it an effortless commuter or tourer. It sips fuel at 60 plus mpg, and Honda's build quality means you can rack up miles without worry. It's the Toyota Hilux of the commuter bike world. Reliable, functional, and over-engineered in the best way. This is a bike you buy to ride, not to polish. And if the NC750X is the ultimate commuter tourer hybrid, the next bike shows what happens when Honda aims squarely at long-haul touring with luxury baked in. Number 10. Honda Goldwing Tour. The Goldwing Tour is Honda's luxury flagship, a 1,833cc flat 6, producing silky smooth torque, wrapped in wind protection and loaded with tech. It's got Apple CarPlay, adjustable suspension, heated seats, and more storage than some cars. Smart riders choose the Goldwing Tour because it's the best way to devour miles in comfort without sacrificing performance. The chassis handles better than it has any right to for a bike its size, and the DCT option makes long days even easier. Reliability? It's a Goldwing. There are examples with 200,000 plus miles still running strong. It's the kind of bike that makes 800-mile days feel like a casual ride. Sure, you could buy a big cruiser tourer, but nothing matches the Goldwing's combination of comfort, performance, and bulletproof engineering. And while the wing rules the highway, the next bike on the list shows how Honda applies that same long-haul reliability to an adventure platform. Number 9. Honda Africa Twin CRF 1100L. The Africa Twin is Honda's do-it-all adventure bike. Its 1084cc parallel twin makes around 101 horsepower, with a broad torque curve and multiple ride modes for road, gravel, and mud. It's tall, comfortable, and designed to handle both interstate speeds and remote dirt tracks. Smart riders buy the Africa Twin because it's an adventure bike you can actually live with. It's not as heavy or intimidating as some big ADV machines, but it still has the legs for cross-country trips. The DCT option is a game changer for long-distance off-road riding, and its suspension is ready for real abuse. It's the kind of bike that will carry you to work Monday, through the mountains Friday, and across the desert Saturday, all without a hiccup. And while it's built to roam far and wide, the next pick proves Honda knows how to build a pure road bike that's just as smart a choice for riders who stick to the tarmac. Number 8. Honda CBR 500R. The CBR 500R is Honda's sport bike for riders who value balance over bragging rights. Its 471cc parallel twin makes 47 horsepower, enough to have fun, but manageable for newer riders. The seating position is sporty without being punishing, and it'll return 60 mpg if you're not wringing it out. Smart riders pick the CBR 500R because it's one of the most approachable sport bikes on the market. Insurance is affordable, maintenance is easy, and it's comfortable enough to use as a daily ride. It's a bike you can learn on, grow into, and still enjoy years later. It's proof you don't need a 200 horsepower superbike to have a good time, and it's far less likely to bite you if you make a mistake. And if the CBR 500R is the smart sport bike, the next Honda shows what happens when you scale that philosophy up to a leader bike with real-world usability. Number 7. Honda CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade SP. The CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade SP is Honda's statement superbike. Its 999cc inline-4 produces over 210 horsepower, with MotoGP-derived aerodynamics, electronic suspension, and top-spec Brembo brakes. It's a race bike with lights, designed to perform at the absolute limit. Smart riders buy the Fireblade SP knowing exactly what it is: a precision instrument for riders with the skill to use it. It's not about comfort or cargo space. It's about perfect chassis balance, predictable power delivery, and technology that lets you push harder while staying in control. It's not a bike you pick because it's flashy, you pick it because it's one of the sharpest tools on the market. For track days and spirited weekend rides, it delivers satisfaction few machines can match. But if you like the idea of big bike performance that's easier to live with day to day, the next bike shows how Honda blends leader bike speed with comfort and practicality. Number 6. Honda CB1000R. The CB1000R takes the heart of a superbike and wraps it in naked, road-friendly form. Its 998cc inline-4 puts around 143 horsepower, with smooth delivery and usable torque throughout the rev range. The Neosports Cafe styling is understated but aggressive. Smart riders chose the CB1000R because it offers serious performance without the extreme ergonomics of a sport bike. It's quick enough to thrill experienced riders, yet comfortable enough for real-world use. The ride-by-wire throttle, selectable ride modes, and quality suspension make it adaptable for commuting, canyon carving, or long weekend rides. This bike is proof that speed and comfort can live in the same garage. It's for riders who want the thrill of a leader bike without committing to race crouch posture. And while the CB1000R is all about sporty road manners, The next Honda proves that big and comfortable doesn't have to mean boring. Number 5. Honda Rebel 1100. The Rebel 1100 is Honda's modern cruiser with brains and brawn. Its 1084cc parallel twin, borrowed from the Africa twin, makes 86 horsepower and 72 pound-foot of torque, with smooth fueling and a wide torque band. It's available with a 6-speed manual or Honda's DCT automatic. Smart riders pick the Rebel 1100 because it's lighter, faster, and more agile than most cruisers in its class. The riding position is relaxed, but the handling is sharp enough for spirited backroad rides. The DCT option opens it up to riders who want cruiser comfort without constant clutch work in traffic. It's the thinking rider's cruiser. Low maintenance, great fuel economy, and plenty of aftermarket support if you want to customize. And if the Rebel 1100 is the cruiser for riders who like corners, the next bike shows how Honda handles upright comfort and commuting efficiency in a package that's been trusted for decades. Number 4. Honda CB650R. The CB650R blends sporty performance with daily usability. Its 649cc inline-4 makes around 94 horsepower, with a smooth, linear power delivery that's easy to manage but rewarding when revved. The ergonomics are upright, but slowly forward-leaning, giving it a sporty feel without punishing your wrists. Smart riders choose the CB650R because it's the perfect middleweight for riders who want one bike to do it all. It's fast enough for weekend fun, comfortable enough for commuting, and economical to run. Honda's reliability means it'll keep going year after year with minimal fuss. It's the kind of bike you can recommend to almost anyone. Enough performance for experienced riders, but approachable for those moving up from smaller machines. And while the CB650R is a master of balance, the next Honda proves that sometimes the smartest choice is to go all in on off-road capability. Number 3. Honda CRF 450RL. The CRF 450RL is Honda's street-legal dirt bike built for riders who take dual sport seriously. Its 449cc single-cylinder engine is tuned for reliability and manageable power, with a wide ratio 6-speed gearbox. Fully adjustable Showa suspension and lightweight construction make it a weapon off-road. Smart riders buy the CRF 450RL because it's as close as you can get to a race-ready dirt bike with a license plate. It's light, tough, and capable of handling trails that bigger ADV bikes wouldn't attempt. On-road manners are decent for short stints, but this bike's heart is in the dirt. It's for riders who want to link trails together legally, not spend all day on the highway. And if the CRF 450RL is Honda's hardcore dual sport, the next one shows how they take that off-road durability and wrap it in a touring package that's ready for anything. Number 2. Honda Transalp XL 750. The new Transalp revives a legendary name with modern engineering. Its 750cc parallel twin makes 90 horsepower and 55 pound-foot of torque, with a smooth spread of power for road and trail. Long travel suspension, multiple ride modes, and a comfortable seat make it an ideal midweight ADV. Smart riders choose the Transalp because it's lighter and more manageable than full-size adventure bikes, yet still capable of serious touring. It's easy to handle in traffic, stable on the highway, and confident on gravel. Fuel economy is solid, and Honda's reliability record in this segment speaks for itself. It's the bike for riders who want to travel far without wrestling 600+ pounds off-road. And if the Transalp is the smart middleweight adventurer, the number 1 pick is the ultimate Honda for riders who want a machine that can literally do it all. Number 1. Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports. The Africa Twin Adventure Sports is Honda's flagship ADV, built for serious exploration. Its 1084cc parallel twin produces 101 horsepower, with a strong torque curve for off-road control. The Adventure Sports trim adds a larger tank, more wind protection, and premium suspension for long-haul comfort. Smart riders go for the Adventure Sports because it's a true round-the-world bike. Comfortable on the highway, capable in dirt, and reliable enough to cross continents. The DCT option makes technical riding easier, and the electronic suite offers traction control, ABS modes, and customizable settings. It's the Swiss Army knife of big adventure bikes. It can tour, commute, and explore in the same week. For riders who want one Honda to handle every kind of ride without compromise, This is as smart as it gets.